Hi everybody, I'm Jonathan. Welcome to this new YouTube live streaming. Today we're gonna design a monster and I'm gonna show you how you can create these characters. Alright, so and I'm gonna try to split this tutorial in very basic process where we show here the shapes, silhouettes and colors. Alright, and let's get started already here. And hello Tick and everybody that is watching me here. And guys, don't forget that you can watch this tutorial later on, get into this patreon.com Jonathan Silva, where I share more tutorials and exercise. Okay, so let me create here the pixel layer. All right, the pixel layer, and I'm gonna grab this pencil brush that I really like to use to make my sketches, and I'm gonna start to make this circle right here. Look, this technique that I'm gonna use is very nice because we do this circle and another circle right here. Look, hello Cynthia, and you guys can connect this by, for example, this one like this, and okay, we have this a bit dynamic circle. And here we're gonna do this monster by just clicking here and create a kind of horns. All right, and the sketch process is very important, because in this way you guys can have the ideas. I'm gonna design here the eyes, and look, you guys, if you leave this live streaming to watch later on, you will not be able to watch, because you need to get into the vectorize club. And let's do the eyes here. They're going to be the eyes. You can also erase a little bit in order to see better some lines, And guys, this process that I'm showing you here is the fundamentals. All right, I can increase here the mouth. Try to make a bit more pressure over the pencil in order to understand more where the lines will be placed. And let's do here the arms, something like this. Look, and this one here, and this is the legs, and another one. Try to look at the dynamic design that we are gonna use, and let's do some teeth here like this. Okay, he's a bit crazy monster. This is like a monster for kids, children books, something like this. And this is the hands. Right, in case you guys use Procreate, feel free to use Procreate. I really love to use Affinity Design because I can vector and control the colors, the curves, and change anything that I want to change. All right, and let me just create here some kind of shading using this and this shading here, this shade. And you guys can start to make a bit of shadow to see where you're gonna apply the colors, the shadows, something like this. And try to make the pressure over this side, this one. You guys can add some nose if you want, Hello Margaret. And let me just apply here a bit of shadow, a bit here below. Don't try to skip the sketch, guys, because this is the only way that you can create your designs by yourself. Let me grab another pencil because it's better to make these sketches. This one. Yeah. This one here. This is a cute monster, I guess. You can make some highlights. Look how the highlights works. And I think we can start vector already, you know. This is the sketch stage. Let me paint this a little bit. Okay, look. So we have the sketch, a bit crazy, but don't worry about the details right now. Okay, let's get into the vector. Let me click here to save this project. And let's create a vector layer. And I'm gonna teach you a nice technique that I'm using a lot for now. I'm not using the stroke at this moment. I'm using the fill. Click here, use fill, place this below of the sketch, and look, I'm gonna start to click here, sculpt, and start to draw the main body shape. Okay, don't worry about the curves right now, you know, these closed curves. I'm gonna do this one here. Forget about the details and the nodes, because you're gonna spend a lot of time if you try to adjust right now. Focus on the vector stage like I'm doing. And the vector stage, it is the most important of all as well. All this stage is important, you know. But in case you guys feel a bit lost in your process, it is because you are not understanding a lot about you know, these stages. Let's draw now the inside shapes, that is these ones. I'm gonna grab this a bit dark and start to draw the mouth shape like this. Insert inside, and let's draw the tips. But first of all, I like to do this. Let me bring the white shape, and again select this one and insert inside, because you guys can see in real time all the shapes being applied. And of course we can reduce the opacity of the pixel. That is our sketch. Our sketch is our planing, you know. It's very important to have the planing. And let me draw this circle, and of course you need to apply to here. Convert this a bit to organic. I like to use organic shapes, as you see now. You know, organic is more around though. And let's do the eyes balls like this, and another one is the white shape. Okay, and you guys can group this, duplicate to another side, and make this a bit bigger, because I don't want to use symmetry, because symmetry is a bit boring, you know. Try to bring a bit more organic and dynamic shapes. Okay, this one can be applied to this. And look, I'm not focusing on the color right now, just about the shapes. And here we're gonna do the fingers. For the fingers, we can use the stroke, no fill. Select this one, a bit of fill, and draw this. And of course we need to fix the curves. I want this to be a bit sharp because this is a monster. And after just these curves, just draw like I'm doing. Look, maybe something like this. Yeah, like this. Up to you, you know, the details you want to apply. And guys, let me remind you, leave a like if you can, if you like, of course, because you know YouTube don't show to everybody the live streaming. It's very, you know, bad. And look, let me just create another fingers to here. Okay, quite simple. And for example, this one here, I'm gonna draw the inner shape. Insert inside, pencil tool, and just make these lines, as you can see, a bit rounded. Try to follow the same angle of this object, you know, and select all of these curves. As you can see, you can group them and you can increase the size. Look how nice is this technique that I'm using. And you guys can also change this to make a bit more curvy. Look how nice it is. Alright, look, it's not perfect, but you know, I want to share with you here how the process can be done easily without a lot of suffering. I hope. And I know that some of you struggle a lot about the, you know, the creativity process, but I'd say if you understand all the process, things become easier. You know, you will not get lost all the time, and this is why a lot of people don't know how to design better. Okay, so we have these shapes. I think we can deactivate already this sketch. Look, we have this sketch in this side, and this is the vector. Okay, look how nice it is, the sketch and the vector stage. And now we're gonna dig into the color stage. All right, guys, look, we have, let me show you, this is the jump principle. Jump principle is the key for the better design. Shape, and we did the silhouette here. This is silhouette, and let's do the colors. The colors is going to be done now. I'm gonna use, I don't know which color I'm gonna use really. Maybe, oh look, I'm gonna show you a nice technique. I have these styles, okay, that I sell on my store, Gumroad store, and you guys can figure out which composition can work. I have this one. This is one is for sky, but it's just to test, you know. For example, this one here looks nice, but okay, in case you, this is just example, but in case you want to change something like this, click here, fill tool, and change to elliptical. Let's reverse this, and we have a nice composition. I'm gonna use this blue. I like it. I can change this color as well just by clicking here, you know, and select. Okay, and of course, as I did this shape very fast, you know, this has been done very fast, you need to organize the layers, you know, of course. And let me just organize a little bit. This is going to be behind of the body. The main shape is the body, and you guys can also make this a bit dynamic, you know, like this. Don't make this too symmetry, you know, make a bit different. And this one, I think I like this. It's good. It's good. The legs, I'm going just to select these two shapes, click here. All right. Not it. This is not the corona. This is a very cute monster. This is not a bad monster, I guess, because his expression is not, you know, as bad. In case you want to make it bad, you need to make the expression sounds bad, you know. This is what art is about. You need to connect the expression, you know. And guys, just to remember you, the live streaming will be just available to watch later on after a couple of days on the Patreon. Okay, Let me just copy this. Copy this one. This one is good. Copy and paste here. Paste style. And click here fill tool, and you guys can change. You know, this one. Right? Like this is good. I like it. Copy again. Save your time and I want to save your time, guys. This is why I like to make my live streaming a bit fast, because you know, when I release some long videos, it's not everybody that watch the entire video, you know, but it is happening in everywhere. Look, I'm going to paste. This is going to be a bit orange. And oops, I'm not going to use this stroke, you know, for now. This one I think is nice. This curve is not very nice. I'm gonna reset this and make this a little bit different, like this. Okay, right. I think it's nice. And let's copy this shape here, paste to this one, paste style, and copy this one. Look, you can copy the curve as well. Copy and select all these curves and paste style. And let's save this before happen something. Okay, and let's, for example, make the gradient a little bit. The gradient a bit. Let's see which color. A bit red. Let's apply the red. Here a bit yellow. Try to make this contrast of the colors, you know. There is some fundamentals that you guys can use, you know, to have a better composition. This is about color theory, you know. This demands time to understand. Even for me, it's a bit difficult. You know, dealing with colors needs to test, you know. Let's see. Hello, 𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑𝚑 And let's see this one. I'm wondering if I do a color eyes for this character. I don't know. Let's do a tongue. I'm gonna insert inside, just in case you guys don't get lost in my process. Pencil tool, and let's draw this shape and bring this to red. And of course, let me do this again. Of course, look, we have these items inside of the shape. And if you guys click here, select the color first, of course, because without this you can't see which color are being applied. Insert behind, and look, we have the tongue applied. Why insert behind? Because we are drawing behind of these tips. This one, I can do this. Okay. This is a very for beginner level, guys. Really, if you follow this process, it's easy. You know, it's very easy. It's simple. You know, it's not a huge and difficult process. And let's do insert inside again and draw a kind of highlights here, like this one, and bring this a bit to light. Look how simple it is. Just a bit like this. Okay. And oops, the legs is separately. And we have the sketch. You can change, you know, how nice is vector. You can change the proportion, and there is a bit of gap in this here, you know, at the head. Adjust this, and you guys can change a little bit. This is about the details that I was talking about, where you guys can adjust. And let's do just some small details like sculpt mode. Okay, turn on the sculpt mode And you guys can draw, for example, a small hair here like this, some kind of fur texture. But be careful with the sculpture mode, because if you draw in a wrong side, you can have some bugs. Not bugs, but it doesn't recognize the where is. Okay, like this is working this direction. Okay, look how nice this is. And this as well. But be careful drawing like a fur. Draw until you achieve the result you want. Okay, and let's apply to this side. Sculpture mode, turn it on and select this curve. Okay, look, this curve here, the arms, and draw something like this. Oh, look, nice. Again, and this one as well. If you really enjoyed this video, please leave the like and comment something like, John, thank you, I like it. I will reply you, really. I reply to everybody that you know, comment my video, even that people that don't like my designs. I don't care really. Sometimes sometimes I will duplicate these eyes, and let's change the color just to see how this will look like. I don't know, let's see. Maybe this color here is nice. Okay, duplicate this one and bring this onto here, and you guys can change the color of these eyes. Just select them and change here. Look, it's very nice. And you can, you know, play around with this, make some. Let me try to see this one. My favorite is not released yet. This one on the 𝚅𝚎𝚌𝚘 package in my GNU. And let's try here. I think you guys can notice my new microphone. I'm very happy with that, really, guys. Look, this is the shadow below of this one. Let's apply a shadow here, a shadow right here, and something like this. Yeah, a bit white. Let's apply white. Guys, I'm not reading you know, reading the shot, because I don't like to get distracted. This is the, you know, the eyebrows. I guess you guys can make a bit of just a small kind of texture feeling, and reduce the. I'm using the vector brush, alright, just to let you know. And look at this one. Oh. The hope stabilizer is turned on. Turn on. Use the window stabilizer. It's a bit better in this situation here that I'm using. And I'm gonna reduce this color because it's too strong. I can reduce the opacity. Look, it's better, I think. And let's do some highlights. You know, highlights, I always tell you on my Patreon, it is where the light is more important to apply. I'm using the fill tool this time, and make sure that, let's see, the stroke is turned off, and let's use just the fill. Okay, just the fill. And of course, let's group this. All these details you guys can group, and look, we can deactivate and activate these details you know, when we want. I can reduce the opacity to make this a bit not too detailed, you know. And hi, 𝚅𝚎𝚌𝚘𝚘, welcome, my friend. The ambulance, the challenge that is the those videos is available on the Patreon. You know, if you are my Patreon, probably you're gonna find on there. The pencil tool here I'm gonna use to make some highlights like this one. I'm gonna do, let's see, some circles. Look, a nice circles. This one, bring this a bit too dark, like this one, okay, look, and here as well, and here. Okay, look how nice it is. And I'm gonna draw a bit of the lips here, just make this, but this is a bit too white, and use the transparency tool. Okay, look, like this, I guess. And okay, we are done for this tutorial. And don't forget that you guys can watch this full video. Of course, if you are watching, you already, I hope you have learned a lot. But this video you get off from the YouTube, okay? Because some people leave just to later on, and they don't watch, and YouTube don't monetize these videos. So this doesn't worth a lot to leave this available to watch anytime. This is why I am turning off the videos on YouTube. And guys, look, this is our result. I hope you have learned a lot in this process. Let me just change here. Okay, and here you go. Let's see if I have some questions on this chat section. This one is better. Let's see if I have some questions. Let's see. So thank you, Margaret, Uno, given guys, some of your nickname I can't read well. Greetings from Mexico. Thank you, Orv illustration, 𝚑𝚑 𝚑𝚑 Yeah, this is a very simple process. Okay, I show you how you guys can design this. But look, if you follow exactly how my jump principle works, if you do this, please, guys, if you do this tutorial, don't hesitate to share and tag me on the Instagram. You know, I really love to see people artworks, you know. Let me just increase this. This is the sketch, and this is the final tutorial. I mean, final design. So follow this jump principle, and you guys will be fine. Okay, thank you guys. I think we have done for now, and please don't forget to leave the like. And all right, enjoy into my Patreon. See you. Bye bye.